Welcome back everybody. So this is gonna be a really quick update video for you guys on stock market. And before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100+ likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. And if you want to get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, and 3 days of live trading, and you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon, and that link will be down below in the description. And now let's get right into it. Dow is up 0.73%, Nasdaq going up 1.21%, S&P going up 0.88%, and Russell also going up 0.56%. And here's 11 sectors that makes up S&P 500, and on top, technology leading the way. Communication services, consumer cyclical, real estate, healthcare, basic materials, energy, financial, industrial, so everything pretty much going up today except utilities lagging behind. And here on stock market map, what we got today: Tesla up almost 1%, Amazon up 0.72%, Meta up 1.45%, Google going up 0.81%, and the same names over and over and again. Nvidia going up to a fresh all-time high, up 2.29%. And look at this, guys, AMD, Intel, everything going up. Microsoft again up 2.21% and hitting another fresh new all-time highs, and also Apple going up 1%. So the fear and greed index actually going up today up to 63 and now sitting at 62. Last Friday was actually at 58. And look at right here, S&P 500. I mean, it's already up here, guys. Extreme greed right now, and nobody's selling anything, which is crazy in this market. On SPY ETF, it's up 0.76%. Now, let me tell you guys something. On this date right here, 10/27/2023, last month, RSI was getting down to right here 28, and I made a video saying that this is actually the time to load up the boat and buy the dip right here. And guess what? I got a comment in my video saying that market is crashing, and I'm talking about buying the dip, and triple Q going down to 260 and then 160. Whoever actually made that comment, nowhere to be found anymore. Now, this was dip buying time on SPY. Look at the RSI right now, 72, getting extremely overbought. And you can see every time we get up to 70 plus, we see a decent pullback. Now from 455 to all-time highs, we only have 2 to 2.5% upside. And look at the downside on a pullback. Let's say, SPY gets down to 430, 420, that is 5 to 7% downside. So you guys do the math. RSI overbought. Is this actually the time to buy the dip right up here, or chase this rally for only 2% upside? So on SPY ETF, especially going into tomorrow, and I don't think we're going to see any big pullback this week. Tomorrow, if there is a pullback, 451 to 450, that's gonna be the support. To the upside, watch out for the gap and the resistance right here, just above 455, and SPY can actually clear this resistance right here, then watch out for 460. If this thing somehow breaks below 450, then watch out for 448, and then all the way down here to this gap, 441.33. We also have support around 443. On triple Q, it's up 1.22%, and this one RSI getting up to 73, also getting really frothy and overbought. And look at this, guys, opening at 386, and this thing ran all day up to 391.41, and now trading above 390. So somehow we get a pullback, which I don't think it's going to happen this week. Watch out for the support at 390, 387 right here, and then 384, 380, and then this gap down here, 378. So far, this uptrend holding again today. From opening at 386, this thing running, so it's holding. And now, if there is a pullback, you want to watch right here, this trend line, which is sitting around 390. To the upside, next target, a resistance right here, 393, and above that, watch out for that previous all-time high and possibly a fresh new all-time high. But like I said, it's getting really frothy and overextended. I would not be chasing this rally right up here on triple Q. On DIA, it's up 0.60% and now closing over 350, holding that as a support and going to a new high today, 352.24. So on a pullback, you want to watch 350 now as a support, and to the upside, the next target and the resistance 355, 360. Below 350, you want to watch this support down here and the gap 344.30. On IWM, it's up 0.5%, and look at this nice, setup right here on IWM. And this is why we need that pullback on SPY and triple Q. If not, it's not a healthy way to move in a straight line the way, things are going right now, especially on SPY and triple Q. Look at this, guys. 161.67 ran up to 176, gave back $10, went back up to 182, gave back $7, and now it's going back up, but not in a big way, where triple Q actually going up pretty much every day, 1%, 2%, and this one here going up only over 0.5%. So this is how it should be, and SPY and triple Q just going up in a straight line. Now this one here, it's not out of the woods yet. Until this thing breaks and holds, I would say 183, and only if that happens, you're going to see 188 to 190 on IWM. Until then, watch out for the support 178, and if that gives up down here around 175, 173.36, and then this gap just below 170. On VIX, it's down 2.83% and just sitting inside this bullish falling wedge, and so far not getting a breakout. So if this thing somehow breaks out, you want to watch, I would say around 14.28 right here. Only if that breaks, you're going to see a move up to 15, and that's going to be a clear breakout above 15 on VIX. Otherwise, this bullish falling wedge, so far it's inside right here, right? But if this thing actually breaks down, then watch out for this low down here, 12.68 as a support, and it's not going to play out if this thing actually breaks down from this bullish falling wedge right here. So the 10-year also going down 0.43% and looks like early as this week and maybe even tomorrow, getting down to 43.71 to close this gap, and this is gonna be a strong support right here on TNX for a bounce back up to the upside. And if that happens, this thing actually needs to break 44.57, and soon as we get that and this thing can hold 44.57, you're going to see more upside up to 46 and then possibly up to this high around 47. So the dollar also down on the day 0.41%, and this one also inside this bullish falling wedge, and we got no breakout today, and this is a strong support right here on dollar. And you can see, this thing closing below this support 103.58 and pretty much hitting lower Bollinger Band as a support right here, 103.28. So tomorrow, this thing needs that breakout, especially above 103.58. If that happens, watch out for a move back up to 104 and then 104.48, and that should bring S&P 500 down. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated going into tomorrow.